Well, it's sunset. I think it's Wednesday, the 3rd of August. So I've had din din, and usually what I do is I get myself perched out here, just relax a little bit. Tonight I'm listening to some David Whyte poetry that I recorded, and got a little journaling going on, and just enjoy the evening. Still have remnants of a few squalls that have passed by today. I think we had 5 or 6 pretty good ones. You see the rainfall coming down out of the clouds there. Winds have been fairly constant, around 15 to 20, and sometimes gusting over that. So you can see we're riding up and down the couple of instruments that I monitor all the time. Maybe you can see this. This is talks about what the apparent wind is for the boat. So the pointy end is up here, and the stern is back here, and this is the left side, or the port beam, starboard side. So right now the arrow is pointing to where the wind is coming from. So we're nearly on a beam reach. We've got 18, 19 knots of wind. That's apparent, not the true wind speed, but when the true wind mixes with the speed of the boat, then you get the apparent wind. It just shows you what the sails are seeing. I'm doing anywhere from 7 to 9 knots through the water. That depth, you can ignore that. It's so deep here, it doesn't really register. And then over on this gauge, basically I kind of keep an eye on what the speed is. So at a glance, I can tell if something's changing. Maybe I need to trim the sails, or it's just the wind has gone up and down. But basically, I don't need to trim the sails here. The little humps that you see represent peaks of speed, and that's almost a reflection of the wave action that we've got going on. So we go up a wave, we slow down, and we go down a big wave, and we speed up quite a bit. And so that's a very useful type of a reading there. And during the day, I went up to the bow a few times. The anchor was getting a little bit loose up there, so I retied that. And during the big head sail up there, I made that a little bit smaller for the night, because we'll get some gusts going on, and I could go up there at night time, but I'm not going to go up there at nighttime if I don't have to. So if I have to kind of ease some pressure, then what I'll do is I'll just go back there and turn Victoria, and she can make me go downwind a little bit, and then we'll just be quite slow. Now there's a big wave coming in there. You can see it broke right before it reached the boat, lifted us up and pushed us over the other side, and then these guys are just going on. All day the wind was up pretty good, so we've got anywhere from 8 to 10 foot swells going by. Not really that big of a deal, because they're going in the same direction. A lot of times it's very difficult if the waves come from different directions. You get the boat going one way and then another way. You get a little bit tiring trying to hang on. Anyway, it's kind of a typical evening for me. Also in the morning I get up and just kind of veg out a little bit. It's best to kind of stay in one position, so that we're not really risking any injury. Anyway, tonight we'll have pretty good stars come out. Last night I had a really cool time laying out here in the middle of the night watching the meteor shower. So anyway, that's all I got.